I thought I'd do another episode. I'm calling this episode 1 because technically we did another thing, but I thought this warranted an update. You'll see why. In the background you can see the two Spinosaurus. The one on the right is the one I showed you before, and the one on the left is the new one. So yeah, as you can see, I have started putting basic primitives together. These primitives will form the base of the mesh that we use to change the underlying base mesh of. I wasn't happy with the overall design before, so I've decided to change it up based on a game I play called Prehistoric Kingdom. Their Spinosaurus is phenomenal. However, there will be different elements that I bring in. I want this to be a bulky creature. It's a fish eater, largest theropod lengthwise, so it's going to be a big creature. So yeah, this is a good way of stylization. Primitives, get them into the shapes you want. You can really push or exaggerate and create these planar faces. And then what we'll do is, once everything's done, I'll dynamesh it together to form one base mesh, and from there we'll go. So at the moment you can see dynamesh joint together. I'm now smoothing it out. Wasn't happy, so I decided to Z-remesh it, get it half down. I'll Z-remesh in a minute again because I don't think I liked it. You just saw there that I used this red selection tool. This tool is great for hiding areas so that you can work on it without actually creating separate geometry. So yeah, again, I'm just defining shapes here. Like we spoke about before, it's all about at the beginning defining shapes. At the moment, I'm just trying to get a feel for how this is going to feel, or how it's going to look, not how it's going to feel. So yeah, I'm just really defining shapes, but this will change a lot, as we spoke about before. It's always a work in progress. Until you get to a point where you can be satisfied, it will change. Yeah, at the moment I'm laying in basic wrinkles, basic fat deposits. I'm not trying to go too heavily into detail because it's all going to get scrubbed when we merge it together, before separating it into keeping a base mesh, which will then do a second pass, which will block in the muscles, and then we'll split it off so you can get higher geometry, get the third level of detail in, which is like tendons, anything you want to add that's more detailed, and then a fourth pass of hyper detail. But I don't know if I'll do a fourth pass at this because I might want to keep it a bit more stylized and flatter, which is some scale shapes. So yeah, I'm just continuously defining shapes, really going off of my reference. As I said, it's based off of the model from Prehistoric Kingdom, which is a game. Have a look to see what I'm doing. I'm making mine bulkier, more robust. The jaw was a bit too wide. I was going to go for like a big snapping jaw, but it started to look more like T-Rex, and I didn't really like that, so I went for this. So now what you see me doing is I've dynameshed it again, Z-remeshed. I kind of do this just to bring myself back down to a base level, and now I'm going in with a flat planar brush. I've got a really nice one that is used for stylized characters, but I tend to use it to actually mark out edges, get a nicer feel for everything. You can really start to see the crocodilian shape take place, which is it's not really to crocodiles, it's just convergent evolution. But yeah, so this planar brush, really useful. Getting in all these edges, making things look flatter, crisper, and you can see that it's just like smoothing off where I want things to be smooth, which again is just to build up this base for what I'm going to do. You've now seen it skip to later on when I've put in a basic layout of the body plan that I want. Again, basic spheres, split it off into different segments, which will then combine to make the body, the legs and the arms. So I'm now just using my reference to try and get a better body feel. Don't ask me why I didn't use the one above. I think I'm tired, stupid as well, so that would have helped, but I didn't really think about that. So yeah, I'm just trying to get this basic feel. Again, moving parts to where they need to be, how I feel that they should, and again, it looks a bit stupid, but you see at the end what a difference this makes. So now we're just going through, moving everything just like before, moving everything into place, trying to get something that looks really, really nice. Again, comparing it to what I had before was quite good, but I just wasn't a fan of the base mesh, so I thought create a new one. So now a basic sculpt is going in just to fill out some of the areas that I did, moving things to give it that big chest that it would need to hold its body weight up at the front. Back legs are small, but it would need a big, powerful. It will have big, powerful muscles to hold in the tail and everything. Now you can see this is it. This is it compared from before till now, and you can see the difference. It was just a drastic difference. Yeah, it's just insane. I'm really quite pleased with how this looks overall. Now, yeah, it's much more bulky. It looks more threatening, more menacing. It's got that crocodilian head on it. And overall, I just feel like this is going to be a great base for what's to come. So hopefully next time you see it's a little bit further developed. The legs and arms will be at a similar level to the head. The body will be at a similar level. I haven't planed anything off, smoothed anything out yet, or ZD meshed, but yeah, that's it. That's everything for tonight, so thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed. See you there.